Hi there, I'm going to do a tutorial about how to do a Ruck Back Carry Tied Tibetan with focus on tightening the whole width of the rack, which is a pretty essential step in tightening if you want your carry to feel snug and not sag. Alright, this carry starts on the middle marker. I'm going to get my baby. Hey baby, come here. Do you want your opposite? Come here. Thank you. Alright, let's take you up. Alright, I'm going to get my baby on my back. I'm going to try not to get covered in applesauce. Alright, I'm going to pin the top rail. I'm keeping this carry high because this is a ruck, so it's a high carry. I'm pinning the top rail, and I'm going to pull down the width of the wrap, and then I'm going to make a seat. Okay. I am pinning. You can also bite. Okay, now reach under baby's, now bunch up the extra width. Reach under baby's legs and lift the knees. Then put an arm over the knees and get one bottom rail up. Pin this whole tail. Switch arms and get the other bottom rail up. Okay, so now I have a nice high carry and just a ruck pass. And now I'm going to do the strand by strand tightening and the bunch passes. Now I'm going to just strand, so I took one tail and put it between my knees. Now I'm going to strand by strand tighten the other tail. So starting with the top rail, tightening a strand, passing to the other hand, tightening a strand, passing to the other hand. And as soon as you make strand by strand tighten the tail, you should make the bunch pass. So I'm going to put it over the leg, making sure to pin the seat, then under the other leg. And now I'm going to put this tail in my knees, the tail I just made the bunch pass with. And now I'm going to work on the other tail. Again, strand by strand tightening. Top rail, tighten another strand, tighten another strand, pass to hand, tighten the bottom rail, pass to hand. And I'm going to put this over the other leg, again pinning the seat, and under the second leg. Okay. So at this point, with a Ruck Tied Tibetan, you have choices about how to do the tightening of the whole width. So the tightening of the whole width is always done after strand by strand tightening. We already did the strand by strand tightening at shoulder. So now we're going to do the tightening of the whole width. One thing you could do is do a little bend. And that is what you would do if you were doing a ruck tied in front. Then you would do the Tibetan passes, and the way this works is you spread the wrap over your chest, sneak it under the opposite ruck strap, then you spread it out nicely. Then you do the same thing on the other side. This tail is not yet secured, so I'm going to leave it be for a bit, but this is not secured. You have to be mindful of it. If I had enough length, I'd tuck it in my knees. Now, same thing on the other side. Spreading this out. I am reaching under that ruck strap and pulling it through. And now I'm actually going to, so I spread them before tying off because it's much comfier. So I've spread them, now I'm going to strand by strand tighten them. You can just, you don't have to be as careful here because the ruck strap will keep your tightening. Same thing here. I spread it, then I tighten it up. As you can see the strand tighten as I pull. And then what you do is you just tie a knot in the middle. We're not quite done, Becky. Alright, so this is a Ruck Tied Tibetan with one alternative for how to do the tightening of the whole wrap, but there's actually another alternative. And to show you, I'm going to have to go back a few steps to where I just had a ruck pass, nothing, and the bunch passes. So I'm going to go back. I'm keeping a hand on baby. Okay. Alright, so again I have this carry. Let's pretend I just strand by strand tightened it. And I'm going to make the bunch pass it. Wait till you're almost there. Okay, so this is the point at which I bounced and tightened this carry, which is, again, what you would do if you're tying in front. But with a Ruck Tied Tibetan, there's another alternative, and here it is. Without bouncing, you spread over your chest, and you sneak under the ruck strap. And in this alternative, the ruck straps are going to be a lot looser, so it's going to be easier. Same thing on the other side. Maybe a bit easier. I again spread them. I again, strand by strand, tighten them up. But here, what I do to get the width, the tightening of the whole width of the wrap, is I take my tails, I pull the wrap perpendicularly to my body, and I bounce and pull. And what that does is it's actually similar to what the other bounce does, which is that it tightens your ruck straps. But here, it doesn't just tighten them, it also pulls them in, and it distributes more weight to your chest. So you should experiment which of these methods you like best. I wouldn't do a bounce and then also tighten the ruck straps with this bounce at the end. I think that would over tighten it. But both, I think, are good options for a Ruck Tied Tibetan. So you should try and see which one you find comfier. And there we are. It's a Ruck Tied Tibetan. Becky, you want to say bye?